Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back at UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame, but Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night in the office. He wants to get a finish, and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now. He
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Changing the position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Relentless pressure from the top by Chimaev. Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What is
that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Fast jab lands him. Oh, guillotine here.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, listen. You did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nice straight right lands. Right on the button.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Du Plessis. Nice body shot. Again. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Chimaev.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Du Plessis. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Trying to set up a choke here. That Darcy's tight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he cleared it and he got it.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
All right, side control now.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Chimaev's eye is closing up. Big power shot there.
He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet.
1 minute now to go in round two. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
And he's back up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice jab. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Now able to work for a takedown and gets it.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev.
Take them out here. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Chimaev's back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. He's got to be careful here.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Du Plessis in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by Chimaev. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Let's recover, relax, shake it off. Forget that last round. This round, you're really going to set up those takedowns. I want you to be smart.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see the rest of it.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Nice transition.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Chimaev's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going for him.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Chimaev's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was nice.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
All right, deep breath, relax. Nice work. That submission was almost locked in. A few more seconds, and it would have been yours. This round, no one's going to.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Du Plessis gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Swing and a miss by Chimaev. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Du Plessis is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position. He's got to find a way back to speed.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Du Plessis is able to transition back to side control now.
Let's go, heavy on the body now.
1 minute to go in the fight. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got it. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev tonight.
Yeah, but in these decisions, we get to see him longer. We get to see the improvements and the advancements, and it starts to make you wonder who has something for Khamzat. Who can beat Khamzat Chimaev? The guy is that good. He's an amazing fighter, and he's only getting better.
Right. May want to get him now if you're a fellow welterweight contender. Khamzat Chimaev continues to move on up. He's your winner by decision tonight.